Hi, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, sir. I'm a bit late today. Hi, Karthikeyan, sir. Hi, Ansi, sir. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ramesh, sir. Balaji, Sridhar, Rameshi. Happy morning, everyone. A great afternoon and a wonderful evening. So, body, mind, intellect, energy body, or the soul, and this is all that is. Five, right? We are amalgamation of these five: body, mind, intellect. The mind is both the mental aspect and the emotional aspect, both. Intellect, which is the buddhi, this is the energy body, the soul, much bigger, are the individual consciousness, and this is all that is. This is all that is, the collective consciousness. So from week 1 to now, and then we continue. We've been taking care of this with our meditation. This is the food for meditation. So when we take care of this, of course, everything is taken care. All are taken care because it is, this body is guiding behind, it is behind this largest finger, which is intellect. It is guiding the intellect. But the physical, the soul, energy, the soul is behind, is guiding the intellect. It's shorter, but it's guiding the intellect, which is fundamentally defines what we are in this current world. Our intellect, our buddhi. How do we make decisions? What do you feel right and wrong? Our right and wrong are always based on what kind of consciousness, knowledge that we have, which are translating to wisdom by taking appropriate actions. And as intellect is driven, our mind is controlled as mind is driven through the intellect. If we know that we can't just like that raise our voice on children, just because we have authority as parents, as this and that, just like that, just keep shouting at them. Because we've been told that, hey, you have to keep them disciplined. Little lesser intellect compared to someone who say, okay, I cannot interfere in children's. They're as good as me, they're as elder as me. I can only question them when we feel that's going to be helping them grow spiritually, or if they are very, very young children, then I have to give them a physical comfort. So whatever that means. If somebody is crossing the road and the vehicle is coming, so that's the time you stop them, because they are not understood yet physically, because in this world. But accept those and accept otherwise, then we cannot just be interfering. So for example, so body, and that's intellect, depending on how we have been brought up and where our level of consciousness is. So meditation behind slightly, but guiding the intellect, and the intellect is taking care of, drives the mind. Depending on intellect, our actions, where we spend our time. Mind is where our emotions are, where we spend our time, and I'm spending time more in material possessions. I'm spending more in physical body, eating more in food, and then I sleep. All of that is driven. That's our mind activity of where you want to spend your time is mind. Intellect is what kind of consciousness you have. So intellect is driving the mind, and then mind or matter in turn is driving the body. If the mind is great, the body is great. But in all of this, of course, if this is not there, none of these fingers are of any use. If thumb is not there, then other fingers are of any use. Independently can't do anything unless you have thumb with any of them. But whatever we do, thumb has to be there, which is the support of this, all that is and everybody around us. That universal consciousness, that field, if you will, that we're going in. So for the whole week, for the whole 5 weeks, and then for the continuation of our life, we're going to take care of this always, right? We're going to take care of this. This is my meditation. Then we understood through that the physical quotient, how the physical body is getting better, while meditation is helping, of course, because of all of this thing, mind over matter. So when we change the mind, and of course, we are then getting the body work better, right? When you're reducing the thoughts, then body starts working naturally. Then we start changing a thought pattern to heal ourselves by accepting, taking that infinite potential. Then we can heal anything. We can be perfectly healthy forever, like many meditators are doing here for a long time, for years and years. Now, then, along with that, we also learned a plant-based diet is great for this body. To keep it, in addition to the meditation energy, we said plant-based diet is great. The second one, the mind, we understood how intelligence and emotional quotient both are helping through meditation, how it actually happens, how the mind is getting better. So the intelligent quotient and then emotional quotient, both are getting better. We do get that awareness and we do get those powers. So then we have a better way of responding in a given situation. Awareness is just still at the mind. Intellect is the knowledge quotient that you build on top, right? But expand our knowledge. But awareness is still the mind level. That's our activity, our reaction and response in a given situation. That's all it is. It has to draw knowledge from somewhere, and that's intellect, right? Or the wisdom of based on the past experience and all that. So we understood IQ and EQ are getting better through meditation. But one of the great things, in addition, what we can do outside is art, music, dance. If we introduce dance and then we talk briefly about some of these things that we can do, we develop into art, music, dance. Whatever that may be, listening to more music or looking at some of the art, music, dance, which are infinite forms of enjoyment, help mind to soothe and calm down, and peace of mind. We get peace of mind. Meditation and art, music, dance, contemplation, spending time with nature. All of that brings us that peace of mind, in addition to doing meditation. Then this is intellect. We've extensively understood and throughout the 5 weeks that the more we can learn, the more we can read, the more we can read the right books, in addition to intellect getting developed, which is most of the spiritual quotient. They understood the spiritual quotient is the highest level of intellect that we could have, that we feel one with everybody. We have that infinite power in us. Our thoughts create reality. So the moment we say thoughts create reality, no blaming, right? No blaming. The moment we understand we have infinite power, we don't feel low that I can't do it, only they can do it. That's intellect quotient. The more we build on it, the more develop it, so we understand this. So in addition to how this SQ is developed through, but how is it developed? We said meditation, and then we got to read and read and read and read and read. The more we learn, the more we learn, go and understand other great masters' experience of lifetime and satsang, then we are developing this intellect quotient quite a bit. And this is, of course, meditation. So buddhi is by enhancing our jnana, the knowledge. Buddhi is the experiential wisdom. Experiential knowledge is wisdom, and that's buddhi. Reading is one. From reading, then we're learning, we have to go to the doing state. As we start doing, then our intellect gets developed. As we start doing more and more. One is understanding, and then to get that understanding into the practice, and then so it becomes cemented. right? So we will go there. I'm sure some of us are already practicing it during this period. It's not a one-day thing that, okay, if you do an assessment survey and say, yes, I feel one way, but it's not a one-day thing, right? It is over a period. It gets built. So intellect, the best way to nourish intellect in addition to meditation is to read books. Read books. Read books. And this, of course, is the only thing is meditation. Food for the physical body is the normal food, and then for this, meditation is the food for this. The last one, of course, is the all that is. That is service. Helping others. Understanding through meditation, we take the help of it, that intelligence that is existing, powering inside and powering outside. There is no question about it anymore for many of us, that there is a greater intelligence which is powering us. Understanding that, and then also nourishing. Apart from meditation, how can we nourish it? Is service. We have to be nourishing all five bodies to be happy, to be healthy, to be contented. That's the definition of who. Somewhere it gets broad. Spiritual health and social health both are included in it. If service is ability to keep everybody happy, then it is physically in this world, then we got to be doing service where you're helping others. But that's a way for us to be happy. Service is not saying that, okay, I'm like making somebody very, very happy. First, we are making ourselves happy. When we recognize that this individual is part of this whole, how can we say we are happy unless we are part of this whole? And if the whole is not happy, we're happy. Right? It's pretty easy, right, to understand this. My body, everything is great. My left hand is not working. Only my right leg is not working. I'm happy. I'll never be happy. My left hand and right leg have problems, so I have to take care of them. Same way. As we develop this SQ, then we start recognizing that I can be happy in my home when people around me are happy. So service is fundamental difference to be nourishing ourselves and then to be perfectly healthy, holistically healthy. Nothing new, but it helps to understand conceptually. And then let's look at a few more, and then we have many individuals here, perhaps already doing service in many ways. Now, service, a lot of times the questions get asked. Service, if you're getting anything in return, is tough to consider that as a service. And if you're getting paid, we are asking for a condition, this and that. It's doing unconditionally helping others, because that's when you are helping yourself. Unconditionally helping others. When you're reading books, you're doing unconditional. Nobody's paying you to read books, right? You're doing meditation for yourself. Learning art, music, dance for ourselves. So same way, service is for ourselves. So ourselves means that in order to get better, in order to feel happy, we're doing unconditionally. That's service. Voluntarily. You're not expecting anything in return, whether it's money, whether it is some fame, whether it's some recognition. That's where we got to go. It's not another place where we can, because we will not succeed in our environment, office environment, we'll go to a service organization, get that fame there. Then we're again looking for external dependency for happiness. So unconditional service, we're not looking for name, fame, money, material wealth, and all of that, is where we want to go, to be happy holistically. So we'll understand this week. In addition, we'll also understand how do we strengthen our meditation practice. So let's go into our meditation today once again. I know many are looking to manifest that mystical energy, wanting to know more about myself, explore myself. So I thought, why not we have a manifestation meditation, creation meditation once again today, where all of us will go into our dreams. Some want to manifest their health. Some are looking absolutely still and not still. Some are looking for making themselves completely happy in a mind and intellect so that we actually can become a lot more happy in the rest of the domains. So whatever that dream is, to be perfecting the job, to be gaining that great place in where you are, to get the right relationship, just absolutely fine. So let's go into our manifestation, creation meditation once again today. We elevate our hearts, be with our breath, anapanasati for a long time. Then we go in and dream and visualize about our future, something that you want to create. Once again, I hope some of you are doing it. If you're serious about it, then you probably already have these musics, and then you are doing it a second time. It's a great thing to have, to use that music a second time in a day, to continuously do it. Here we cannot do daily, so we're doing it once because we're doing other things. But in the evening, if you are very serious about it, if you're passionate, if you're really driven by that goal, then you can absolutely do this meditation music in the evenings too, every day. So let's go in. So breath mindfulness, heart elevation process, to be living a heightened emotion, and then anapanasati, to empty your mind, empty, empty, empty. And then right after that, we go into this creating, stepping into a new future, and visualize and dream a form of goal, then a form of empowering beliefs, and then visualize and dream about that new future, as if this is it now, as if we just got a chance to live once. There's no next, there's no tomorrow. So how are you going to live that future? Because it's so important. So that's how we want to live that future, with full emotion. And then we come out and then we surrender and we express gratitude. So relax yourself, dear friends. Sit comfortably. You can take the support of a backrest. It's not necessary. The spine needs to be erect. And for breath mindfulness meditation, the process is that we cross fingers into fingers. We close our eyes with specs removed. We cross our feet at ankle. So cross our feet, fingers into fingers, and then rest your hands comfortably in your lap. You got to put them in the lap. And then with eyes closed, specs removed, and you observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Normal, natural breath. And when you observe that, slowly your mind becomes empty. Our goal is to be in the empty mind state for as long as we can. So we keep observing the breath. We keep getting thoughts, but bring your attention back to the breath. For the those of you who are new, so we keep bringing the attention back to the breath. Attention goes away, bring it back to the breath. So continue doing that, because that is not normal practice. That's what we're all doing. So when you do that, when you are with the breath, then mind becomes slowly empty, 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 empty. And as the mind becomes empty, then two things are happening. We are removing all our redundant, negative, anxious, worrisome thoughts from the mind, slowly, slowly over a period. So we're changing our psyche. We're changing from a negative consciousness to a positive and miraculous consciousness, as by changing the thought process. And we also channelize a lot of energy that is going away for the thinking about past or future into the present moment. Then when you're emptying the mind, we also go into the deep states where we become and we merge with that emptiness and that energy field that's out there. Science said we are 99.999% energy and only very, very tiny matter, 0.01%. So in meditation, when we withdraw our attention off the physical matter, when we reduce all our thoughts, then we're slowly becoming that energy. So that is the state we want to go. We want to go in and become that energy, that emptiness, and experience our grander self. So after that, then we are doing this heart Well, we're doing this manifestation music, I said, which is called visualization, dreaming about a goal that you have. So first timers, either just go into breath mindfulness meditation or just follow and then dream about something that you want to have in your life, as if that goal has happened in your life right now. Not if it's ever going to happen, but if it's happening right now, how will your life change is what you want to dream. Simply put, you want to become healthy and you heal your arthritis. So what are you going to do as soon as you're healed? You probably are going to just start walking along with your colleagues again, your friends again. You stopped walking after a long time, for a long time. So you want to walk back again. So visualize that sequence like that, right? You're freely going up and down your staircase in your home 5 times a day, 10 times a day. The last time you did was probably 2 years ago. So do that. Like that, you are going for shopping with a friend, with a family, and you're going for a movie. Everything you're doing, right? So just visualize that. And you're having a great experience going to that meditation center because you're doing it on your own, walking into the pyramid of Bangalore. So visualize that sequence as if it's happening in your life. So follow my guidance in all of this process, and then you'll be able to do it very easily. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed, specs removed. Rest your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And can you feel your sacred heart? Breathe more of that slow, relaxing breath and feel that beautiful heart with that breath energy. Breathe in to your heart and feel that seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life with its love energy. With its gratitude energy. Can you feel that love and gratitude inside your beautiful heart? Relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude. Feel more of that energy inside your beautiful heart. and allow to expand your heart center. All life is connected. In this universe, we're all specks of energy. Connected as one in this quantum field. There is no separation. Love, gratitude, compassion, appreciation, joy are the ways to become one with everybody and everything. Can you feel the love energy inside your beautiful heart? Can you radiate that energy onto every being on the planet Earth? Where the attention goes, there the energy flows and the manifestation happens. Can you become one with all things and everybody? With your love energy, with your gratitude energy. Feel the love, gratitude inside you, all around you. With a greater intent to help all that is, that our collective body. Let's go into our breath mindfulness meditation. Dear friends, fingers into fingers, your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. In this breath mindfulness meditation, breath. Observe your normal, natural, peaceful in-breath and the out-breath. As you observe the breath, notice your breath may be getting lighter. Allow yourself to be with the lighter in-breath and the out-breath. as we are becoming one with that breath, allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to totally become empty of all thoughts in your mind. And recognize that you are in the generous present moment. That all our energy is channelized into the generous present moment. yourself to become totally empty as you're becoming one with that breath. And can you find that emptiness inside you, all around you? Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into the emptiness of yourself. As your mind is becoming empty, become aware of that emptiness inside you, all around your body. Allow yourself to go deeper into that emptiness of no body, no thing, no place and no time. As you're becoming one with your breath, All emptiness is energy. That's energy in the quantum field with infinite possibilities. Become aware of that emptiness and tune in to the abundance of energies, of healing, of empowerment, of love. Or whatever that you can become aware of. Stay aware of that emptiness, of those energies as no body, as no thing. Friends, it's time to step into a future. It's time to create that future. Come on, let's go in to this new future. I'd like you to affirm whatever that you wish to become, whatever that your goal is. Can you affirm it with heightened emotion and feeling? Let us feel that this goal means real. It means so much to you. Come on, feel and affirm it. And let the universe know. Friends, the more the feeling, the more the emotion in your body, the stronger our signal to the field to allow that future to manifest in a physical reality. Remember, our future has already happened in the field. Our stronger observation collapses that possibility into our outer life. The affirm with emotion, and then can you affirm your empowering beliefs, your success beliefs, one by one, Now, let the field know that you're no longer limited by your old self, that old belief, that conditioned belief, that you are free, that you are a new you, and then a firm, that empowering belief which is holding you back in living that new future. Feel with emotion and affirm it. Our thoughts find things in the field, but our emotions draw the event into our life. You got to feel it, dear friends. And can you now walk into that future as a new you, with a new body, in a new environment, with new conditions, new set of people around you, in a new place? Come on, feel. How does it feel to be in this new life? I want you to imagine, dream this new future as if that goal is happening in your life. So you are that new future now. You have a new body. How does it feel to have that body? You want to do that run? Yes, now, dear friends, do it. Remember, there is no limit of what you can imagine. This is that unlimited field of unlimited potential. Feel. Did you want to do that trek? Yes, do it. Experience that beauty, that nature around you. When you want to travel, where are you traveling in this new future? Appreciate that beauty. Enjoy the love and warmth of the people in that area. Feel in your body. Who's there around you? How are your decisions changing? How are you talking to the people with you? Feel that warmth, feel that joy in spending time with those people, dear friends. Are you getting recognized for this future? Come on, feel that appreciation from them. How about your gratitude to somebody? Give it now, feel it. Remember, this future is yours. Let there be no doubt and no uncertainty about it. And feel, imagine, dream. I want you to experience that emotion of love, joy, gratitude, everything, dear friends. I want you to experience all that emotion, feel that future, the future full of energy, of love, of that gratitude, your compassion, your joy for the new future. Feel that events of that life. Explore being that mystic. Go deep into yourself and feel the truths are revealed to you. And feel that gratitude on the people who are benefiting from you of this new future. Come on, feel the compassion in your heart for everybody that you're touching in this new future. Dream, imagine, dear friends, the future is bound to happen in your life. Relax yourself, dear friends, and observe your breath, the gentle in-breath and the out-breath. It's time to surrender our creation to a greater mind. We planted a seed in the infinite field of possibilities, and we are nurturing that seed with this creation. Let's allow this greater intelligence of the unified field to organize itself in a certain way that's perfect for you, and let the future be manifested in the right time and place. Remember, whatever intention you experience and emotionally embrace must manifest in this space and time. I want you to take your left hand and place it over your heart. And bless your body with that new mind, with that new empowering beliefs. And love your body into this new life, which is an extension of this new mind. Bless your past, that it turns into wisdom. And bless your future, that it be filled with opportunity and adventure. Bless the challenges in your life, that they initiate you into greatness, that the deeper meaning behind all challenges be revealed to you. Bless the power within you. Ask it to move in you, move through you, move all around you. Ask it to show evidence that this future is real for you in your outer reality. Let's open up our hearts and give thanks to this new life before it's made manifest. Our thoughts send the signal out, but the feelings draw the event back. So the longer we can feel gratitude, the more we draw the future into our life. But gratitude means that event has already happened. Be grateful. Your parents. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors. Be grateful to all the people in your life, your family, your friends, relatives, colleagues, partners. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, the sun, the moon, the earth. Be deeply thankful to all the places, the things that we use, our systems, the governments, companies, and so many other people and the servicemen being part of life. Be grateful to yourself and to this intelligent universe for allowing us to create this beautiful future for ourselves. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. And whenever you're ready, I want you to bring your awareness back to this new body, in this new environment. And open your eyes when you're ready. And come back into this new future. Do not wait for it to show up or waiting for it to happen in your life, but feel with certainty that the events are unfolding at this very moment in a way you could never imagine. Let the synchronicities and the new possibilities find you.
Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham.
Relax your body.
Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Manobodhyam Karachitaninaam Natra Shrodra Jive Natra Grananeta.
And as you relax, recollect your experience from the session.
Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Natra Prana Sagno Navapanchavayu.
How did you feel? Who have you become? Where did you go?
Navakpanipadam Natrapastapayu. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham.
Okay, please. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes after keeping your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Hope you enjoyed the meditation. When our intent is strong, we will experience deep emotion in that creation. Whatever that may be. And slowly, as we are creating, the clarity also will emerge every day. Because we'll get excited with a newer emotion, we feel good, and we get excited, so we develop that into how else can I enhance my life in this new future. But that emotion is not there. Then I want you to go back to the drawing board and then look at it and say, go into that thinking box, play box, go into the thinking box and say, what is it that's going to give me happiness? Change that. And then definitely, there has to be a component of service in it for most people who are here. If we are meditating for 40 days, I'm very sure we resonate. That I feel that we got to help ourselves by helping others too. So when I took to service, like many, when I took to meditation service, I had one thing in my mind. I will get to spend in the company of many masters. So I get to understand, I get to know more about meditation. That's how I went into service that time. I wanted to learn more. It was clear to me that where you spend your time is where you manifest more of it. We wanted to become wealthy, then we got to spend time with wealthy people, right? Successful people, businessmen, we got to spend time with them somehow. Same way, we want to explore ourselves more. We want to explore life more. So that's the beauty of meditation. When you are in meditation, you're exploring life, not just renouncing everything and going off into some secluded place and then meditating. No. We're talking about enjoying our ice cream in the night. We're talking about having those cooking competitions in families. We're talking about everything. Take care of the body, take care of the mind, live the life to the fullest. That's all meditation is about that. So when I went into this service, I started enjoying life much more when I went into this meditation service. Because it's helping expand my consciousness and knowledge in all areas. Every time I spent time with Patri sir, I learned how to even talk to people. Gaze into the people's eyes straight, not just look at and say like this. Half the time, our energy is not even going to the other person. How do you handle guests? How do you cook? How do you give it energy to cooking food if you are cooking? And of course, great wisdom, concept after concept after concept after concept that we learn. So that's how I went into the service, dear friends. And but a few things that I realized when we are doing this service. But I went in for my happiness. It's not like I'm going to just change the world. I can tell you that much. Because deep inside, we know that when we serve, it's giving us happiness. That's why we're serving. Whatever we have is not adequate, it's not making us fulfilled, contented. So we are doing what we feel that gives us happiness, isn't it? So Karthikeya are beautifully already put it in terms of there are various service opportunities, absolutely. Whatever we resonate with, we do the service. Whatever we resonate with, we do it. But I have made my decision. When I understood this in 2002, during my initial days, one of the days my brother sat me sit and then said, here is the thing. He explained me about the law of cause and effect. And they said, why are you not doing your homework to your children? So why are you helping others where it's not necessary, unwanted? What are you doing? Are you feel that you are helping others just like that because you have this money, you have this time, whatever? Your service or whatever that you're doing, because I used to give some donations here and there. Your service is because you feel like for you or it is for somebody else. That's where it started. Is that for you? Is that for somebody else? What is the position with which you're working on it? Basically, you put it in the reverse direction and say it is for you. If you have that feeling that it is for you, then you jump in. Until the time you don't have the feeling, first get better at yourself, which is meditation, where we understand ourselves first. We understand all the bodies. When we experience all of these bodies and understanding ourselves, then we recognize that yes, we want to serve others. So I came in and explained the concept of yes, you can give money to somebody. You can take the same money and then give clothes to somebody. You can take the same money and give education to somebody. You give the money to somebody in that moment, it's over. So the next moment they're coming back and asking, give me more money. So I need to feed myself. You organize your time and resources around that, then yes, they'll come back and say, okay, can you tomorrow take care of me again? Then you organize and give clothes. Okay, maybe 3 years down the line, they'll come back and ask, can you give me more? And you give education, yes, for next 20 for 30 years is great. But then we know there's no happiness even after getting educated. Yes, I can materially live in the life. I can confidently live in this world, but then there's no happiness deep inside. It's still not bringing. If that is so, then all the people with education or money would be very, very happy now. It's not true. So if you have those resources, then what do you want to give? Do you want to give against something that makes somebody permanently happy? Then make this as a habit. No matter whether I'm in a poor situation or a rich situation, no matter whether I have resources with me or no resources with me, no matter I'm seeing failures in my life or success in my life. So if I can give something, if I can invest some of my time and energy and resources on it, and then gave this aspect, and which is what a friend's I want to be the meditation. That was a convincing answer to me personally. That until the time that I have my last breath, then I will spend time in teaching or in spreading and creating awareness or helping others who are creating awareness about meditation, so that if we can give this and if we can use my time in that way, then I felt I'm making a lot more meaningful contribution to the right use of my time, is how I felt. So I slowly started giving more and more and more time. Wherever that I have any time left, then I'm giving to meditation service. It was a convincing answer to me. It was tough initially to avoid giving to other organizations. I'm not saying avoid. So, but then it was became slowly as I understood, as I expanded my knowledge and understanding, and it became clear that sure, it is an empathy that you develop. You don't have sympathy. I mean, you don't develop sympathy against people. Instead, you have the empathy and understanding that everybody is evolving in their own way, and that catalyst, love, yoga, meditation is a catalyst in our life to change. Until the time we live life as if life is the highest. But the moment meditation comes into our life, then we understand that okay, so I am the divine being, and I've come here for a human experience. So I am living this life. So, but I keep going back to that source, and that find the strength and come back, non-dual to dual, non-dual to dual. then we can start living the life in a different way. We stop sympathizing and start empathizing with people. Nobody likes sympathy. Do you know that, right? Nobody likes sympathy. Sympathy means that you are saying you just don't have something. And the person who getting sympathized feels so bad inside. If the psyche is conditioned that way, it's a different thing. But otherwise, you feel so bad. We look at people who don't have, let's say, disabled, physically disabled. We suddenly empathize sympathy. Ayyo, poor. We can never, as meditators, we never do that. They are a human being. They are a divine being. They are as a god. They have taken a tough life, particularly for people around them to teach, to help them grow, develop that patience, develop that understanding. So they feel so bad and deep inside that, no, why are they sympathizing against me? Because many of them are super talented. Instead of sympathizing, we can develop empathy and then help in many ways that we want to help them. Make them feel them as if they are like just another living being like us, no difference, right? So we develop that empathy, and then we continue, and then where we resonate in this cycle, wherever we resonate, we help. After having this understanding, we feel deep inside, we feel I resonate. Yes, I have resources, my time is there, I want to help this orphanage, we should do that. Whatever that we feel at the end of the day, we listen, we take in, but we feel whatever we feel. So I felt that time that meditation service is something I go into. So I came into. But any service, dear friends, when we do that, what I realized, it helped me to cut down my ego significantly. It helped me to cut down my ego significantly because I'm doing service. You become one with everybody. I may be a CEO in my company, but when you come to service, we don't look for the titles and recognitions. We just become one with all people of all walks of life, rich to poor, young to old alike. There's no special seeking because we come here for happiness by serving others. So just the way you don't seek special attention in your home, you may be cooking, but all people are same. So nobody gives you special attention at home, right? No extra attention because you are a CEO in your company. So we drop our ego quite a bit, and that's what happened to me. I kept grounded, getting grounded. Service is a great way to be in there. Go in there and jump in and work with people. I know many of us are already actively talking to others, creating awareness of meditation. So we understand other situations more and more when you are in the service. In the four walls, we feel like we have all the problems. They go out and then we start working with people. Our psyche develops so much that now all our problems become so small. You know that. When we go into service, our problems become minuscule. There are people who are they're just their marriage is big problem. For people, their husband is a big problem. Dominance, a lot of dominance. Office is always a challenge. 87% are not happy, the survey state in our workplace, apparently. Then our things, when we look at it and say, I'm happy with meditation. So when you go into service, then a lot of our problems become very minuscule. So that is something that I truly realized. And our points of view becomes much, much larger. When I came into Pyramid Valley, until then I was only in IT offices, I move around IT offices, a different culture. But then I came in here, I met people from agriculture, one of the trustees, somebody who is in a very humble background, another trustee, somebody is in just some other business, totally different from IT at all. Each one different walks of life. Wanted to understand their point of view. Somebody is in real estate, somebody is not doing anything. So different walks of life, I need to understand their point of view. Especially when I'm constructing, different perspectives. One says this is required, another says this is not required. For one, this is comfort. For some, that is also is comfort. For one, a granite stone is luxury. For somebody else, it is basic, right? There are different points of view when you look at it. So it helped me develop that points of view, multiple points of view. Because this is real, right? It's not some intellectual transcending right in the mind by reading. But when we go into service, dear friends, we enhance our consciousness significantly, open up our viewpoints multiple more. Suddenly our ego, we are grounding. That I, we're removing that I, we become we. Become one with everybody. So that's what happens when we be in service. Our problems become smaller, our complaints become smaller, our judgments become lesser and lesser about people, because everybody has their own challenge or their own reason of why they are what they are. So friends, service, but unless we take care of this, unless we take care of the people around, it it is not prima facie possible for us to be happy. We understand it. So we have to, just the way taking care of these four bodies, why naturally through meditation we will develop that habit, and we serve. We unconditionally serve. So with that, we learn more as we go along this week. I would like if Ketan Shaji would like to say a few words. Dr. Ketan Shaji.
Good morning.
Just about, sir, your experience with these sessions that you may be joining some. Thank you, Karthikeyan sir, for inviting Ketanji.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I've been joining the sessions, few sessions I've been attending. I'm finding a lot of relaxation in mind and body. And it is giving a different thought pattern, which is emerging and developing into a new thinking pattern. It's amazing how meditation can change the person's thinking and attitude to life. Although it is not a visible power, but it's an invisible power which controls your thought, and through the thought, it changes your attitude. Thank you so much for helping move towards a new journey in life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. You are such an accomplished person in life, and then it means a lot to us. Thank you for joining these sessions and being part of it in this energy circle. And certainly, it's been great to have you. Thank you, Karthikeyan sir, for introducing. Sir, your closing comments today, Karthikeyan sir. You have been an epitome of service. The only thing that comes to my mind is unconditionally at the age of 80, if you have to wake up and then keep your calendar so full, and for what selflessly giving, Karthikeyan sir. So, your few words on this topic as we're into this topic from this week.
I think everything that has to be said by you already, is all true. Nothing more to add except to say that Dr. Ketan Shah himself is a very well-known healer. For the time being, there's a setback to his health. Everybody goes through it. He is a very well-known Reiki master, Vastu expert all over the world. He goes to Kenya very often, London, everywhere is to go. And this is his period of lying low. I suggested to him he should attend, and he has been trying to attend here. And these are things, we don't know why it happened. The man who was healing hundreds of people used to come every month to Delhi. People will queue up in my residence on second of every month. He used to come. And there was a great demand, and thereafter he was invited to Bombay, in the BKC, the prestigious hotel. Every 15 minutes, give an appointment. First he went in for 2 days, 3 days, 7 days, and all the stars started coming. And because these popular stars, and he used to go there because there's a big crowd and all that. These are all strange things in life, you can't explain. Nobody can believe. And there's a very important person, I will not mention the name, very highly respected, very prosperous person. One day he was in Chennai. He told me, I'm going to Paris. I'm taking my flight. He said, why? I got a back pain. I go and get acupressure treatment done for a day and come back the next 2 months. I'm all right. I said, why do you want to go all the way? Why don't you go to my... There's one person here, because I have so much confidence in him. I was in Madras. I couldn't come to Delhi. I said, where is he? I said, can you go to Delhi? He said, yes, anytime. So tomorrow, that was the first of the month or so. I said, second of the month, the gentleman will be at my house. I won't be there, but my son will take care of him. And he had so much of trust in my word, and he came to Delhi, and I told him, I said, go in the morning, empty stomach. He wants to see you. Empty stomach. And thereafter, I had breakfast with him and my son at home, which I could not come because I had some very, very important commitment in Chennai. He came. He called me back in the afternoon. He said, where did you find this man? What happened? I said, I went in the morning. He diagnosed in no time. The diagnosis was means. He said, this is the problem, and only 20 minutes I spent with him. I'm totally relieved of my pain. Why should I go to Paris now? So these are all imponderable things, why things happen. There is something beyond us. So then he used to be invited, and then he used to go every month there. And he stopped going to Paris, and he said, thank you very much for introducing this man. I'm totally relieved. But suddenly one day he told me that I couldn't walk. I got to the airport, I couldn't walk. So strange it can happen to these gentlemen. I said, it can happen. That's why I say, don't take life for granted. Don't say, it can happen. There are so many things, you have to say karma or whatever it is. He treats so many people and never tired of treating people. Traveling constantly. Maybe overdid also, we used to tell him, but the demand wasn't his time. While he is recovering, he was to have gone through. I went and met him in Bangalore, and he said, I said, don't go. He said, no, but they said you have to undergo bypass surgery. Then they found, he said, they also told him, this is something personal, but I don't mind sharing here. And that you are such a good friend of mine, you won't mention it, because it's for lesson for all the others. So why we share it? Because for the benefit of everybody. And they said, your heart muscles are so weak, we can't do it now. So it was postponed. Then the lockdown came, Corona, 4 months. He's treating himself with acupressure and, of course, a lot of meditation and all that. And he's better. So I was suggesting you should come add to this, add on to this also whatever you're doing. And he has been trying to come here and all that. He's getting better. Because, everything works. I don't say miracles do happen. When things happen, we see call it a miracle. I know so many are benefited by this meditation. So I persuaded him, and he took my word seriously. And not easy for him to get up in the morning, but he's trying to do that. I was telling Ketanji, we are going to have an evening program also very shortly. I will send you. That will be more convenient for you. I somehow instinctively or intuitively I feel at the end of those 40 days you are going to be, in addition to whatever you're doing to yourself, back to normalcy again. I know the other day I got a message from jail, in Punjab, Superab jail. I believe you did a course on distance, webinar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the lady was written, so grateful to you. You came and one day or a few hours?
Few hours.
Few hours only. And they said, we have so many benefited. Because there is so much knowledge again, and we got his books published, released to edition. There thousands of copies are sold, because also tips how to can treat yourself. And also the precautions how to prevent things and all that. Very popular both in English and Hindi. And I'm very happy to have introduced him to the world. And I also want to share that I'm happy he's here today, because I was not sure whether he comes every day or not, because he finds it difficult get up in the morning, but he is recovering. And I'm very confident, a man who has healed thousands of people of, imagine, going on Rodman Mitchell, people like Katrina Kaif, the stars used to go to him. All stars used to go to him. And he gave them 15 minutes. And then, because a lot of people came, the hotel gave a lot of facilities to him. And from one day, he started going to 7 days, then they're not enough. He was going again and again, and he went to Punjab, so many places. I mean, in London, Kenya, Vastu also, a lot of people trust him and all that. So, Ketanji, nice to see you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You are going to be all right.
And I'm doing another webinar for a group in California.
California, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yes.
over Zoom meeting. That will be next week. So I think your persuasion is helping me a lot and making me more stronger, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Ketanji. You deserve, because so many are grateful to you. And I know what you are. And you are bound to get back with all the prayers and all that. But I'm happy you take me seriously and remain attentive, because I don't say miracles happen, but what is miracle? When you think something is impossible and happens, it becomes a miracle. No longer. Like the cell phone, 50 years back, nobody said miracle. Today, everybody has got it. My street vendors, vegetable vendors, carries 2 phones every day. Morning comes. So you have done so much of good to people, and a lot of blessings are there. Plus, whatever you are doing, I know you are doing it. Why it happened? Mysterious. Nobody knows. Some of the things we can never explain. Like that. So, with the group meditation, wish you all total recovery, Ketanji.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Ketanji. Thank you, Katkin, sir, for that inspiring story and know more about Dr. Ketan Shahji. It's a privilege to have Ketan Shahji here. And as always, there is much more, as you can tell, no one explains, there is much more to our physical, this life. And when you put everything in a sequence, then we obviously understand slowly and slowly. But yes, things are happening in the most unexpected way. But we are glad that we are together on this meditation path. We feel great for this 1 hour, and then we're building up that whole, all the various bodies slowly through meditation. Thank you all and have a great day. We'll meet back tomorrow again at 6 a.m.